ballistic right there. Nathan wants to know what the trigonomic answer to a question is that he just throws out and goes, oh, you can't answer that. Yeah, I don't have a trigonometry calculator on me to do all the trigonomic functions that I can't do in my head. That's how aerodynamics works, because you want to use a basic simplified equation of 8 inches per mile squared, and I'm still at this point asking you, do you even know what the shape is of the graph of that equation? Do you? Yes or no?
So you're asking?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you know this?
Yeah, it's a parabola.
Then why the are you using it?
Because it's
That's
accurate.
Stupid.
Because it's
again.
Because it's
trying to use an equation that's none. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Because it's accurate up to 1,000 miles.
How would you even know?
Well, because I've got the AutoCAD, the Pythagorean theorem, and the Sagitta right here.
You're telling me you don't know how to do the equations yourself?
No, I do. You don't know. Because I asked you how much curve we should see at 10 miles, and you didn't know.
How much should we see? How much should we do that? No, don't look there. Tell me how much we should. No,
it's easy. 666.
Oh, 666. And how did you come up with that, Nathan? How did you come up with that number? How did you come up with that number? What equation did you use? No, what equation did you use?
You gave the
Admit the equation right now. Don't avoid my question. Don't look for the answer. Give me the equation. Do the math for me right now.
According to Pythagorean theorem. And that's
you
accurate
are
up
so dumb.
And that's accurate up to 1,000 feet. That's just an ad hominem.
I don't care if it breaks. Guess what? I don't think it's a parabola. So stop using these parabolic equations and saying, this is what I believe, because guess what? Wrong.
AutoCAD's not a parabolic equation. AutoCAD's a program they use to make engineering parts.
Okay, so you don't know what you're talking about. You're just reading numbers from somebody else and believing them, yes?
Yeah, but the AutoCAD,
yes or no? Are you doing that, yes or no?
Matches
Are you doing that,
theorem.
yes or no?
No,
you're not. Oh, you did this yourself?
Yeah, you can
went
do
out
this
and
math
measured it yourself? Oh, yeah, I believe that. Where's your
You can do
evidence
spherical
for that?
trigonometry on a paper. You don't have to go
Then
outside.
why the think that the sun is where it is in the sky? If you can do all this trigonomic equations, how can you look up in the sky and say, oh, it's flat? Because guess what? The position of the sun in the sky, with all this trigonometry thing that you're actually saying that you know how to do to prove the shape of the earth and how much curvature and drop it is, those same functions tell you that where the position of the sun is in the sky makes your position absolutely false. And there's no way to say, oh yeah, the position of the sun in the sky absolutely proves that the earth is flat. Oh yeah, really? We've done the test.
Can we get back to earth curves?
Strawman.
Okay,
we'll get to a point. Stop trying to be so dramatically long with your descriptions. Just get to the point so I can tell you how you're wrong. Show me it's not possible. I don't care about your observation that you just say, oh, this must be. I don't care about your must-be's. I want your empirical shit. I want you to say, this is why this is absolutely impossible on the globe Earth, and then you got an argument. Then you got a case. Until then, you're just blowing air out. Yeah, making everybody can see how dumb you are.
So my argument is that water is a natural level. It's a property of hydrostatics. So that's why we see too far, is because water is a natural level. They teach in school 70% of Earth's surface is water. And all water at rest, which is the study of fluid statics, says the surface of the water will be horizontal and level to its container. So all water you've ever seen, whether it's in a cup, a bowl, a bathtub, a pool, or a lake or an ocean, is one, contained,
That's
and two,
great, bro. Great observation, but what does that have to do with the Earth?
I was just saying water's level and its property of hydrostatics. And the surface is a natural.
You were saying it ad nauseum. Let me answer. Hold on. Sorry. I want to let Nathan. No.
World record, less than a second.
Who cares? Well, I don't know. Throw out another observation you're completely uninformed on, and let me see what you have to say about it.
I have all the numbers here.
Okay, well, let me get to a point that you've made, since you keep making these uninformed observations where you don't. Oh, but look, this is so much further than what my completely incorrect calculation has to say. So let me go ahead and start reading off some of the you brought up. Absolutely have this predefined notion of what a barrier must be.
Team Skeptic, can you please tell me what your evidence is of the distance of the sun in relation to the Earth?
Yeah, okay, so there's an easy way to calculate. Well, it's not easy if you're not very well mathematically informed, or if you don't have the proper astronomical viewing devices.
Momentum.
You
adding.
Just said Earth rotated under the sniper bullet. Right?
Hey, Nathan, listen, if you jump up and down right now, the Earth rotates underneath you. Do you agree with that?
What?
In my model, when you jump up and down, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean anything, okay? When the bullet is fired, the bullet is ballistic. Do you agree with that? Yes or no?
So the Earth moves
Hold
under
on.
you when you
Agree,
jump?
agree, yes or no. Quit trying to avoid my question.
Wait, you just said
you
the
know
Earth
I'm
moves
about to
under
prove
you.
you wrong, so answer the question
You said
or
the
don't.
Earth moves under you.
Do you understand that when the bullet is fired, it's ballistic? Do you understand that?
Yeah, like a ballistic.
Do you understand that when the bullet is fired, it's
Could you define that
ballistic?
for the audience, please?
It means
we're
that
clear
it's
on
not
terms.
powered. It's
Okay.
under its own power. It's been shot out, and there's nothing else to guide it or anything, okay? It doesn't have powered
Just like
flight.
my water bottle.
Toss it in the air. Toss it in the air. That's ballistic right there,
Yeah,
okay?
did Earth rotate under
now,
it?
yes, it did. And
Earth rotated
yes,
under it at
did.
1,000 miles an
and
hour.
You're ignorant. No, 15 degrees per hour. We're not at the equator, are we?
It's 15 degrees an hour, right? So we live on a ball, which is...
That's why you don't understand what you're talking about, because you make comments like that.
Right? So 15 degrees an hour,
Yeah.
right? So Earth's allegedly 24,901 miles around. We allegedly have one day, one 24-hour day. So Earth's allegedly traveling approximately 1,000 miles an hour, or what you call 15 degrees.
Okay, so if you're driving in a car at 1,000 miles an hour and you flip a coin up, is the coin going to come right back down, Nathan, or is it going to hit the dude in the back seat?
If you're in a car that's not moving at all, and you flip
If you're
a coin
in
up,
a car that's moving at a constant 1,000 miles per hour and
same
you
thing
flip
happens
a
if it's
coin up,
stationary.
exactly. So what's your point right now?
What's your point?
You're the one that made the point about tossing the bottle up in the air and saying, "Is
Yeah.
the Earth rotate?" Yes, it is.
Wait,
is
so-
the Earth rotating under the bullet when it's ballistic? Yes, it is.
So if
But
I
guess
fire a
what?
sniper bullet in the car-
yeah. So whatever. Let's say.
Will there be a Coriolis?
Okay. If you what?
You fire a sniper bullet in the car? Because that was just your proof a minute ago. You said Earth rotates
Listen how
under
stupid
a sniper
you are.
bullet.
Yes. Listen how stupid you are.
That's just
Not gonna lie, dude ripped his shirt off after the debate and started taking pictures like this with people he knew there. Wow. Can't make this stuff up.
Shut the f. Don't try to change the subject.
I'm not.
Dude,
You
are
just
you
said we're
really
talking about
sitting there?
government?
There's starving
you're sitting there.
children.
Hold on, bro.
There's
Like, hold on.
dying children right
Hey,
now.
hello.
What are you
Hi,
doing
There's
about
wars.
Hold on.
Hey, bro.
Are you really
You want me to
that
send-
fucking stupid?
You want me
What
to
are
send
you
you a
Are you
package?
really that fucking stupid?
You need a
What do you
package?
think
Shut
about
the
the dying
fuck up,
children,
dude.
Zofo?
Do you need a
Shut
package?
the fuck up. Okay, explain to me. You can explain to me a solar eclipse.
Explain the solar eclipse! We're not explaining a solar eclipse!
Okay, what about the lunar eclipse? What about the moon? Are you going to tell me the Earth is going between? How do you explain that on a flat Earth? How do you the Earth tilts in a disc like a frisbee? Oh, you guys are fucking idiots! Would you shut the fuck up? Come on!
It tilting as a
Look at
ball
the
makes so much more sense, right?
Nathan, it's just best to get rid of,
Yeah, like what is wrong with
it's
dude?
like, he doesn't even know how to hold a conversation.
This is science!
Bro, you're shaking.
Science!
Bro, you're shaking.
Science!
You're shaking.
This is the science!
You're shaking, bro.
Yeah, I do. I get grants to do research, and then as part of my research program, I do science outreach. You're right.
Blitz, what are the three constituent parts to a scientific experiment?
Typically, you need, well, are you talking about the scientific method?
Yeah, Blitz, the scientific method. You know, science? Now go ahead, embarrass yourself for 1,000 people, live.
Because typically, for an experiment, you need some sort of control, you need some sort of data collection, you need some sort of analysis.
Well, would you look at that? PhD Blitz, who gets grants from the government to be a science communicator online, doesn't know a thing about science. I'm shocked.
You're like, shut up.
Put my hands up to play my song and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah.
It doesn't look flat to me. Why do you have those lines
like
get further apart at the bottom? It looks like
not
what
at all.
would no. What I'm saying is it looks exactly like what would happen if you took a round surface and you
That's
made a
actually how
map.
the map is.
No, but I know, but that's when you take a round surface and you put it on a
these
flat
long-
surface.
What are
When you
these
take a
lines?
sphere and you put it, and that's like a super botched version of it. But when you take a sphere and you put it on a flat surface, there's a lot of
If you want to see the real thing, it's
there's
over
a
there,
lot
buddy.
of
It's right there. It's right
weird
there.
things that you have to do to the map.
Sit there.
And that was see that's more of a flat Earth theory than what you were just showing me. That was a globe, buddy.
Well, this is the same
You
thing.
were just showing.
Well, this
you
is
were
just a smaller. This
that's
is
a
smaller
globe,
model.
buddy. Zoom in closer. You
That's
can
the same.
literally see the lines
Dude,
of the
this is
globe
the
on it, dude.
What do you mean it's a globe, dude? It's
Why
a
do
flat,
the
it's
why,
flat, dude? What are you talking about?
I don't think you understand coordinates and how what would happen if you took what's going on there, dude. You got a mouse pad and a glober gave
Yes,
you
I
a
do.
mouse pad that showed you that the Earth is a globe on your mouse
No, I
pad,
bought this for
and
myself.
you're sitting here trying to prove that the Earth is flat with a globe. Look
I
at you.
bought this for myself.
Look at you. No, yeah, you lost the argument because you think that that's not a globe.
This is the hang on. This is the globe.
You just showed us the fucking coordinates, buddy.
What did I lose?
That's a globe.
Is this an AE
Look at the
map?
coordinates. Look at the coordinates.
Wait,
Look at how
wait,
they
is this
spread
an
apart at the
AE map?
bottom. That would
Is this
imply
an
that
AE
it is a
map?
round object.
What about it?